All right, here comes that board meeting with very minimal commentary. And if you want to watch the whole thing, it's going to be happening whenever you want to see it.
And this evening we have one, Mr. Jason Brockert.
I only get 3 minutes, so that's respectful of everybody's time. I'm just going to have to do this differently than any other time I've been at this podium. I'm going to read directly from my notes and not address you as human beings yet, due to the repeated dehumanizing treatment you've shown me and my family. I saw that anti-bullying measures made it onto the agenda today, but I didn't want to repeatedly hand you part of my 180 seconds to speak. Here are some facts. We lost our son, Julian, 14 years old, to suicide on May 23rd of last year. Say what you will about causation. That's not even on the table right now. The fact is that he was significantly bullied several times while in DD2 schools. We did not receive what we have conveyed that is not adequate. I wanted to come to the board meeting in June, but I asked a board member to speak about mental health instead. They did not. I finally got to a place where I could show up and speak again in November. I was summarily dismissed. I came back in December. I was again dismissed. I've been told that the board would be happy to speak with me. That is a lie. To be clear, the issue is that you will only speak to me behind closed doors. At the previous meeting, I was held to unreasonable rules, but kept my comments about agenda items and was interrupted. My non-agenda item remarks were in response to those interruptions. All of those are undeniable facts. This district, as many others, has a severe reluctance to acknowledge its real problems. Children are subjected to bullying on a daily basis, and the district's handling of the policy is not much more than lip service. That's not even specific to my own situation, as I know you've done it to others as well. I've spoken about them here before. I've been open and honest that we were advised to seek legal remediation, but that several law firms have declined to represent us because the law is clearly in your favor and they can't make a single case of gross negligence clear, and there's no provision for chronic negligence. So, facts, knowing that I don't want to sue you, I've been told I can't sue you, you should feel that you're safe enough to talk to me, but it's still legally inadvisable, and I continue to be dismissed. Will you ever have the decency to acknowledge me, or are you still hoping that I'll just go away and leave you alone to celebrate your accolades? Well, people suffer daily. And by people, I mean not just the students. Yes, that's what I'm talking about right now, but it's everyone that's been minimized, the teachers, the admin, the bus drivers. It all feeds into each other. The students are not being protected. This board has refused to treat me with human decency. So now I'll ask you about everything that I just said. Is it hyperbole or is this unabashed honesty? I've sent these things to you. I have all the emails. That doesn't matter in court. My son was bullied. Fact. We reported it. Fact. We do not feel that it was followed up on correctly. Fact. We had been ghosted for a long time. Fact. I have been at these board meetings respectfully. Fact. Speak up for Julian, honoringjulian.com. All that.
All right, board members, this evening we do not have an executive session. So at this time, I would ask for a motion to adjourn. So moved. Motion made.
Okay. So if you want to see the rest of that, it's going to be long, but I've taken a long time to show exactly how all of these school boards are failing us for all of their bureaucracy.